War. The thoughts of war consumes me. I can feel it in my old dead bones. My enemies have risen up and conspired to take me and all of my cheese. I don't think so. For their cheese will become mine. I have gathered my strongest and most dependable men. And together, we will take all the cheese from my enemies. This would be no easy task, for I would have to take off all the lands that my ancestors have left for me. These lands produce the best and most holy cheese in all of the north. Now it is mine. To war, my brothers, to victory, and to the cheese!
This, however, is not where our story begins, for we have to take it way back before Lord Freakingjudge became the king of all cheese. He was just a small and pitiful lord, located on the southeastern side of his lands. He lived in peace with his neighbors and his friends. However, a crow gave him a dark and hideous omen that his neighbors would betray him and try and take his cheese. Lord Freakingjudge would not stand for this, for if the cheese was gone, the life was gone, and if his people had no life, then he should never be king. Lord Freakingjudge knew what he must do. He must set out and attack his enemies before they attacked him, and that's exactly what he did.
So, my enemies think they can torment my people. I do not think so. We will march west and take the whole southern coast. This will be our land, and the cheese plentiful. Who's with me?
The seasons went from a beautiful fall into a harsh and icy winter. This, however, did not falter the men's hearts nor taint their thirst for blood in the end of their souls. In fact, it increased Lord Judge's ability to hire mercenaries and men from the hill tribes. He was loved by his friends and feared by his enemies, and this made gathering an army very easy for him. Lord Judge's first request was that his childhood friend, Lord Commander Nico Doomstar, take a small army and attack the town of Moridunnon to the north, effectively cutting off the supply lines to his enemies in the south. This would be no easy task, for they were highly outnumbered and require every bit of skill that they could muster.
Hi, Nico Doomstar here. We've got these cheese-thieving bastards by the balls. We got the entire town surrounded. What you want us to do with them, my lord? Good. Go ahead and take all of your men into the city and kill every one of them. I will be sure thing to do that, my lord. I'm going to lead this force myself.
And so begins the first battle of many bloody battles in the campaign for the cheese, the Battle of Moridunnon.
Alright lads, who's ready to go ahead and kill some cheese thieves, eh? What we're gonna do, we're gonna surround the town completely and attack them from 3 different angles. They won't be able to handle all men getting in there. Move forward, men, don't be afraid of these little cheese weenies.
Stay here to take our cheese. Everybody scatter. I don't think we can get away. It's everywhere. It's all around the town. Don't you men worry. We are here. We're gonna kill them. Where'd you come from? You're not even from our country. Don't worry about it. I'm leader. Let's kill that guy. Okay, everybody for the cheese.
Steal all the cheese. Make sure you grab it. Now let's get them.
They are so powerful. Run.
No mercy. No escape. Don't let them get back.
Although outnumbered, Nico Doomstar's prowess as a warrior and his skills as a tactician proved very useful in this first battle.
Kill those bloody cheese thieves.
Look at them in their stupid blue paints.
Oh, you hear that, lads? He's making fun of our
They
pants.
look so
I
stupid.
think our paints look rather dashing. But you guys got stupid accents.
How you do?
Push forward, my man. Push forward. Don't let them run.
As you wish, Lord Nico Doomstar.
His men may not have been the most skilled, however, he did happen to put them in the right place at the right time. He sent in his mercenary horsemen on the side to flank the enemy and keep them busy while his skirmishers moved forward and hurled stones of death upon the enemy's heads.
Lord Judge will be pleased with your prowess today. I'm Nico Doomstar, fear me. Release the hounds of war. Let's get those dogs in there, rip their throats apart. You're not gonna escape that easy.
I was not born to be a fighter. I want my cheese.
Over the heads, go ahead and take them
I'm
apart.
coming, everybody's coming.
Rip them limb from limb. They want to steal your cheese, remember? You will never enter the gates of
I knew
cheese.
this day was coming.
Run, you cowards, run! We won this day, lads, but the war is far from over. Go ahead and collect your things, loot all the cheese, and let's make back up with Lord Judge. You want to hear of this victory?
This was a startling victory for Nico Doomstar, for now he has gained renown and honor within his ranks. Lord Judge would be pleased indeed, and whilst this battle was going on, Lord Judge was sending his spies to see what his other conspirators were doing. His neighbors were no longer his friends, and he needed to keep tabs on them and sabotage them in any way to hinder their advance. It was now spring again, and Lord Judge was preparing to take over the southern coast. Now all he needed was to strategize a plan.
Now, what I need is a reliable and trustworthy general to guard our homestead. Sir Peter. It's Saint Peter. Saint Peter. Would you be my honorable general?
I'll do what I can, but no promises or anything.
That's good enough for me. I have a war to tend to.
With security now at his back, a more confident Lord Judge pressed forward towards his next victim. But now our story takes a small turn as we are introduced to two unlikely heroes. Two brothers by the names of Jocko and Poco.
Yeah, hello, I am Jocko. This is my brother Paco. Say hello, Paco.
Hello.
Yeah, Paco and me don't have the same name, but it's okay. I feel like we've been standing here for hours.
At least I was told these guys were
Paco,
heroes.
this pretty much what we do. We just stand here.
They kind of seem like numbskulls to me.
Oh, look at those guys. They're running. Where are they going? Can we go?
Maybe they just gotta go to the bathroom
Truly,
really bad or
I think
something.
Lord Judge's army would be better off without them.
We're going around real fast. Wow, Paco, look at the fast we go.
We're like super
I'm
athletes,
actually not
super
sure
fast,
if they're any help to this battle
I can
whatsoever.
run up the hill and around the hill. That's what we do. Running and running.
Yep, these guys are officially idiots. At least they can kind of stay in formation with the unit.
Hey, Paco, can you handle this thing? I can handle it pretty good. Here I go, okay? See, I can handle good. Oh, you can handle too.
Yeah, brother, pretty easy. You just gotta put your legs into it, especially having a mustache.
Yeah, I'm super jealous of the mustache. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, you gotta be a real man to grow a mustache, brother.
Why are we even covering these guys? Butterfly? It's a butterfly.
Hey, there's one.
No, that's the
While those
pickle.
buffoons were standing around, Lord Judge's men were steadfastly holding the front line at the gate. Lord Judge's men were pinned between an attacking army that came from the sea and all of the forces that were within the city. Many lives were lost on this day. But now it was time for Jocko and Poco to get a piece of the action.
Hey, look at Jocko, man, now we're throwing spears. It's our turn. We've been waiting for this for a long time.
Yeah, man, I want to throw a spear. Look at all guys, they throw a spear. I guess we can stand back here.
You know what? I'm gonna throw a spear because I feel like throwing a spear. I'm gonna throw it at this tree. Alright? I hit it. Did you hit it?
I'll try to hit that tree. Oh, look, I hit the tree too. That's good.
Okay, here we go. Let's throw 2 out of 3. 3. Yeah, I hit it. Holy crap! Paco throwing spears back at us. You better move, yeah?
Hold fast,
I think that would be the smart thing to do is to move away, but I guess we're just gonna stand here and get spears thrown at us, you know?
I don't think standing here is the best idea. I guess that the captain said so.
Unfortunately for our dim-witted heroes, their fun and games quickly turned into brutal and honest truth. They weren't battle-ready yet, but after today, they will be.
Paco, throw your spears
I'm
at
throwing,
them.
man, I'm throwing.
You don't like them. That's
Move forward, young Jocko. Igor will guide you.
Hello, Igor.
I'll protect you.
Igor. Paco, you should see that?
Holy
It's
crap, man, we better get out of here. I think it's better we outrun. We should ditch these losers.
At this moment in time, Paco actually had the right idea. The enemy's overwhelming numbers were ruthlessly chasing down any of Lord Judge's men and cutting them all to ribbons. Jocko and Paco's entire unit had to try and retreat back through the fields and hopefully make it to the forest.
Oh, Paco, I'm so tired. First we stand around forever and now we're running everywhere.
We gotta keep going. Gotta make it to the forest or else we're gonna
What
die.
are those guys doing? They're all just standing around now.
Listen to me, my men. We are not done here. Yes, we are overwhelmed, but you are the true cheese-mongers. You are the ones who set destiny into motion. Now rise and work together. Force back this enemy of worthless, pathetic hippies, and we shall take all the cheese. Move forward, man. Move forward. To victory.
It's pretty inspiring, Spirit.
Yeah, man, let's go
Attention,
get
come on,
her.
Raidens, for the first man to take 5 heads.
Although exhausted and beaten down, Lord Judge's men found a new vigor and attacked the enemy headfirst. They fought tooth and nail, skirmishing in the fields, skirmishing in the town. They were like a bunch of ruthless wild animals, tearing their enemies apart. The battlefield was littered with bodies. Lord Judge's men took heavy losses, but so did the enemy. The entire town had been wiped clean. Men barely clinging to life tried crawling around on the battlefield, having to crawl over their dead brothers. Lord Judge's men were victorious and took the center of the city. This was a bloody day, but a very, very strong victory for Lord Judge. The south was his, and everything to follow would become much easier for him. A true leader was born. And what of our would-be heroes? Will they live on to fight another day? Jocko and Paco, side by side, fighting until the end. Well, maybe not till the end. Paco actually sustained injuries and was unable to carry on into any more battles, but Jocko found favor in Lord Judge's eyes and moved up in the ranks and became a champion hero for Lord Judge's cheesemongers. It was now time to focus our attention to the north.
Saint Peter, I would like you to take your men and move north to assist Nico Doomstar in the taking of the northern plains.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, boss. Do I get, like, a bonus or something in there? It's gonna be a little colder up there.
Just do as I ask. pansy.
You know what? My feet hurt. It's cold. There's no need to resort to name calling. Okay?
I'm sorry. Sometimes you just whine a little too much.
Well, I'm doing this for you. Okay?
Would you mind if I interrupted you gentlemen here?
Yeah, it's
Go
fine.
ahead.
St. Peter had taken his armies north and was attacking the first settlement on his own. They were outnumbered slightly, but met in the fields where St. Peter was able to use his forces very tactfully. This was an overwhelming victory for St. Peter, and showed his military prowess where it should be shown.
Yeah, I got the skills. Super duper
Yes,
awesome.
we all know you're very good at doing whatever it is you do.
Better recognize.
Anyways, St. Peter had met his enemies in the fields of battle and destroyed them utterly. Soon St. Peter's army was met with Nico Doomstar's army, where they were reinforced to start their push north.
What the bloody hell did you end up doing to this village here there, St. Peter? If your name is really saint-like.
Well, they tried to take my cheese, so I gave them the old one too. You know what I'm saying?
I have no clue what you're talking about. Sounds like a bunch of stupid mumbo-jumbo.
You know what? I had a great victory here. I don't need you to come in here and tell me how to
Looks
do
like
my
you
job.
guys let some people get away. That's alright, I guess, for an amateur.
We'll see who the amateur is once we get to the next big battle.
Alright, I'll make you a wager. My man will kill more men than your man.
Well, if your men could kill as many men as my men, then there wouldn't be any men left to go, would there be?
What?
I don't know.
Both of you, shut the hell up. Move your armies north and take the last settlement on the mainland. This will be our stronghold in the north. Then, no one can oppose our cheese-mongering. Oh, that sounds good, my lord.
Yeah, that's a solid plan there, boss.
St. Peter and Nico Doomstar did just that. They joined to their forces and attacked the next settlement without mercy. Their armies were outstanding, fearsome to behold from the enemy's point of view. The armies embraced their new calling to cheese-mongering and went in to attack the enemy without fear.
Alright, man, get ready to move in. We want to kill more men than this stupid St. Peter over there. Grab your spears, your shields, bring your bowls, and let's go in and steal that cheese. Let's see if they can scatter those little rats.
Nico Doomstar's men had no fear in their eyes. They were a fearsome bunch to behold, brothers standing tightly at each shoulder. No one was going to break their lines. Spears at the ready, swords at the ready. This group meant business.
No, Nico, they're flanking around.
Flanking around, you say? Let's hit them with a battalion. He's not no match for our men. Oh, my cheesemongers go.
There was going to be no retreat, no surrender from these cheesemongers. And following a leader like Nico Doomstar, there's proven to win battles with his prowess. These men were fearless. Unshaken by battle, these men were ready to die for their king.
Fight, my men, fight. Don't let them get away. Cut them down one by one. Look at them running fair. You think this is an army to face me? Nico Doomstar? You got another thing coming, you bastards.
While Nico Doomstar was flanking from the east, St. Peter's men were attacking from the north.
Alright, boys, let's get our guys up and geared and get in there. Hope you all brought your cheese hats, because we're gonna steal some cheese from these dopes. Make sure you guys are careful, though. Don't wanna lose too many of you. We're gonna try and kill more men than Nico Doomstar's lazy boys.
Both armies moved in with their skilled warriors, and this was the bloodiest battle yet. The battle for North Point. Lord Commander Nico Doomstar's men have effectively pushed the enemy from the east and south, forcing all the remaining soldiers into the center of the city. Unfortunately, this provided the enemy soldiers on the northern flank more support, and they overwhelmed St. Peter's men.
Hey, what the hell, man? You're supposed to be helping me out, not pushing more men onto my guys.
Well, those bastards couldn't hold their line, so they all started running to your men. Obviously, I'm more feared than you are.
We're supposed to be working together, man. Don't let me die out here.
That's all right, St. Peter. We'll be flanking around the southwest. They won't see me coming.
This battle ended up being so bloody that lineages were snuffed out before they even began. Many men on both sides of the field lost their lives. Nico Doomstar's flanking tactic worked and pushed all the enemy forces into St. Peter's men. St. Peter had their infantry in control, where they held the line and fought the enemy to the death.
Hold, my men, hold! You guys are doing great. Keep up the good fight.
I'm coming, St. Peter. Here come my men. Ha ha ha!
Look at them run!
Look at them run! Charge forward, men!
Chase
Charge
them.
forward! Kill
Yeah,
those
get them.
bastards! Cut them
Kill those
down!
sons of
Don't let
bastards
them
down.
escape. Ha ha ha! For the glory of Lord Judge!
The battle was already lost for the enemy, yet they didn't know it. They fought to defend their cheese, to defend their homes, but Lord Judge's cheesemongers were too much for them. In the end, it ended up being a slaughter. The enemy fell at Lord Judge's men's feet, and victory came swiftly.
Why did I pick to be part of this army? I was on the wrong side. This is not the way I would hope it would go.
For the general, for
And
the
I
king,
run,
kill all
run,
these
run. We
bastards.
must run away.
Tear them down,
Scatter!
take them out,
Get out of
them
here!
all.
The
Kill all
Jesus
these men.
lost.
We're gonna get these guys for Lord Judge.
The rest of the men that remained were scattered into the winds. They ran into desolate fields of snow and ice, not knowing where they were going to go, not knowing if they were even going to survive. Lord Judge's men would eventually hunt down all of these rebel encampments and kill them all as they stood. Completely locking down the mainland for Lord Judge's cheesemongers.
Oh, Nico Doomstar for St. Peter.
Run! We must
Kill
run
all
away!
these
Scatter!
Kill them all, men! Kill them all! Chase them into the fields of ice and
Get every
waste!
last one of them. They don't deserve our cheese.
Oh, St. Peter, getting a deep voice there. Huh? Your balls finally dropped,
The
eh?
ball's been dropped a long time there, Nico. I just don't like to use my deep voice. It scares everybody.
The final remnants of the enemy were being cut down one by one. Lord Judge's men began to gather at the edge of the city, where they could see their enemies flee from them into the fields of waste. The North Point was theirs, the northern plains were theirs, and now the rest of the world will become theirs. Lord Judge's men were a fearsome army to behold. After all of this, there was no way that anyone could stand up to their power.
Good. My men, my strong and heroic generals, Nico and Peter, you have pleased me. You've done well for yourselves in defeating the
Thank
enemy.
you, sir. We tried our best. Killed as many of these bastards.
Oh, they
as we
ran
could.
for the hills, they did, my lord. They were scared. They won't be returning here anytime soon. We'll go cut the rest of them down one by one. Don't let them gather. We don't want an uprising upon us. But we still have work to do, my brothers.
Yes, work that will be done, but in another time and another place. For now, Lord Judge has taken the entire mainland, and that is all we care about. The cheese was his, and so was all the lands and all the peoples between here and the north and the south. Lord Judge had one more stronghold standing in his way, but again, that would be a story for another day.
Hey guys, if you sat through the whole thing, good for you. Thank you for watching. This is my first time ever trying to do anything like that, and I definitely had a lot of fun creating that and doing the voice acting and stuff. But if you liked it, go and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you think I should improve on, things I could switch, or what you want to see in the future, because I will be doing this with Warhammer and some Attila. But I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, bye-bye.